Hello everyone, welcome to Crowalt, Traces of the Lost Colony. I need to set a little timer here. I forgot to do that. Oh my god, where is it? I'm lost. There we go. Alrighty then, that's set. It's a point-and-click adventure game. The devs reached out to me, asked me if I wanted to play this game, and absolutely. Let's see what Crowalt is all about. In 1587, the first colonists disappeared in Roanoke. It says Crowalt. He only left a carving on a tree. That's not supposed to be Crowalt. 150 years later, one adventurer pursues this mystery. He comes to Crowalt after a tough trip on stormy seas. 150 years later. Okay, what a trip that was. Hey, you. I knew that this trip would have melted a big chunk of my money. I've never guessed that convincing the captain to let off just one person would empty my whole bucket. Let me see if the recording is doing well. It is. Well, him being able to come even near here takes skill for sure. I can already feel that it'll worth it. It'll be worth it despite all these hardships. It's time to pursue my own discoveries. Crowalt is going to be the place that I find myself. I know that. Now I have to find some place to spend the night. Alright. Controls. An eyeball. You comment on the objects and people around him. This way you can possibly collect useful information. So let's look. Then we have talk or speak. You can interact with the people around you. In fact, sometimes even with animals. Then we got the pick up symbol or the interact one. We can interact with our surroundings. One moment. There. I hit something in my throat, and you can hear the mic popping on and off there. You can move you with the left click of your mouse. Click twice, you move faster. Alright. Items we collect pile up in our inventory. You can get to your inventory by clicking the bag icon. You can make comments by using the right click of your mouse. And we can merge by dragging one on top of the other. Huge draws describes important events in his journal. So that's hints about missions in the main storyline. And diary is going to be auto-updated. You can use spacebar in order to highlight important items. Alright, you might have to merge some items in your inventory. You can merge them by dragging one on top of the other. Progress auto-saved. You can either load a manually saved game or just click continue and keep playing the automatically saved game. Please do not quit the game during a scene transition or your progress will be lost. Duly noted. Move faster. Double clicking is the way to go. Absolutely. So what do we have here? Wait, how can I change my eyeball? Is that not necessary, not possible yet? Oh, there we go. That's how it works. Must have a key. I like this. Must have a key. So the game decides what we can do. The interactions. Seems like unused for a long time, but the awning is nailed. Alright. Was there something with the door then? Windows, doors, no. Alright, let's head into town. I saw a sign that says town. And we can go that way. I like this. Dock sign. I just came from there. You did. Let's head into Crowalt. The Tonga tribe. There's a windmill. Looks like a funky windmill. There's a house. The owner has built a pretty nice house. Just, it looks a little scary under the storm and with that ivy. There's a marketplace. Should we head there first? I have to find somewhere to spend the night. Guess we cannot go into the marketplace yet. Haystack farmhouse. Looks like they've used their area very efficiently. Scarecrow. It doubles its fearsomeness under the storm. It does. Storms always make things eerie. If I had arrived with better weather, I could sit down, take a breath, and watch the view. Yeah, you must be drenched. Riley's. A place just like as it were the heart of the town. I think it's the tavern. Riley's place. Warning. Don't get in with wet shoes. Great. Can we even get in? A place just like as it were the heart of the town. The common treasury. Yeah, I have to find a place to stool up. Look for dry clothes too. Okay. I have to take care of it before I get even more wet. Either my feet or the message. Inventory. We have nothing. Guess the sign is clear enough. I'll have to take care of it before I get even more wet. Either my feet or the message. Yeah, and I can't do anything with that message yet. Right, so let's head out of town then and go back to the tribe. Or back to the tribe. Let's go to the tribe. The Tunga tribe. I'll have enough time for this. I think you do. What are you doing? I'll have to find somewhere to spend it. Oh, dang it. This is our first conundrum. We have to do something about that sign. But what can we do about the sign? Signboard. Stay away. Alright. Persuasive enough. Persuasive. Right, I forgot that we can use space. So, let's take a look at stuff that's interactive able. I like this. Nothing here. Alright, so what if we head back to the docks? To that one building, Crowalt. I think I will easily get oriented to this small town. Is there anything that we missed on the screen? I'm so glad that there's this little hint system. Abandoned boats. The awning is nil. Little rock. It seems like I can move it. Then do it. There's a key. It must be the key of the toolbox on the side. Let's use the key on the toolbox. Yeah. So we get a hammer and a nail puller. And I'm pretty sure that we can use the nail puller on the abandoned boat. You might have to merge items in your inventory time to time. You can merge them by dragging one of the two related items on top of the other. A wooden plate. We got a plate. Ah! Nice. I know what we're gonna do. We gotta combine those. There's nothing we can do with the lock yet. And there's nothing there. Alright, so we have to nail the new sign over the one with the wet shoes. I think that's pretty awesome. It's pretty cool. So let's do that. Thank God for the space bar. For the hint system. No more pixel precision hunting. I prefer that. And also it's behind a button, so you can choose not to use it. So let's use that on there and then nail it shut. Great, now we got fresh fish. If you can't follow the rules, why not change them? Alright, let's hop in. There we go. Hey, wet shoes! What? The sign didn't say I couldn't wear any wet shoes. Huh? Even the noise of lightning is enough to make someone feel exhausted. Finally, a warm and sheltered place. That woman must be Riley. I can rent a room by talking to her. You probably can. Do I have anything new? No. Why is there still a exclamation mark? Since he drinks that much, he either loves it a lot or a lot of things he would like to forget. Obviously better than the voice of thunder, and he plays very well. That's meat. It looks pretty fresh. Alright, let's talk to this woman. Oh no, there's a cook. He works very hard. Woman. Hello. Bonjour, madame. You must be Riley. Why do you have a French accent all of a sudden? You must be a genius. Tell me, what brought you here on such a stormy night? I am a person who likes to travel and see new lands. I am an adventurer. I'm after the lost colony. I am after the lost colony. I'm an adventurer. I'm after the lost colony. If you're one of those crazy treasure hunters, you'll get along well with the pirates who come to Crowalt from time to time. Even so, I think you'll have a hard time finding a lost colony. Everything is in apple pie order here, and it doesn't matter if we are lost as long as we make a life for ourselves. No, I'm not after treasure or anything. Apparently you don't know much about what I'm looking for. Look, you give me a room and I won't keep you busy. I'm quite tired. Upstairs, you can take the room in the far right corner. The key must be somewhere upstairs. After all, we're a small town. There are not many threats around, so you better make sure you're not one either. I have no doubt about that. After all, I'm not a man who lives with a sword. The ones who put their swords in their place live a more peaceful life. Oh, thank you. I can't think of anything else right now. I'm you, by the way. Hugh Radcliff. Alright, you. Let's go upstairs to check out our room. Because there's nothing else. Oh, no, we can... Oh, my God. There were bottles. Oof, this place is not like downstairs. It's damn cold here. Can we go down again? I need to find my room. No, I want you to go... Okay, fine. Vase. Vase. She hadn't neglected to decorate this place. What can we do? The key is not in the vase. There's a drawer. Quite empty. A drawer. Quite empty. A drawer. Brushes. Did a painter leave the brushes here? A doll. A little creepy instead of cute. What's this doing here? So there's another bookworm around here like myself. Yeah, but there's also a key. That's pretty neat. A painting? Gorgeous. Why is it gorgeous? It's good that I have a place to stay in this town. I can't go in without the key. You got the key. Here. Opened. I wanted to check out the bottles that were above the bar, though. So many things. What is this? A buffalo figure? I've read that buffaloes can be very sacred to some indigenous tribes. Picklocks. Lockpicks. I hope I won't need to use this, but this might come in handy. Let's pick them up then. A tarot card? An artifact was added to your list. Artifacts are extra content independent from the main story. They still might provide interesting facts about Crowalt's history. You can find hidden artifacts throughout Crowalt and go through the artifacts you've collected using the pause menu. So it's extra info. I almost have no doubt left that Riley is a religious person. Might come in handy later. Let's pick up the lamp. There's a shirt. I'm fine with my own clothes if I don't need to change them. Don't you have wet clothes? Oh, buttons fell off. So we got the buttons. Okay. There's a skull. It's an interesting choice to use as decor and also a bit scary too. Who would put something like that in a room? A map, but It shows where exactly? A painting? It reminds me of your journey to Crowalt. Oh, there's a poster here. Jacob Hill, a rope dancer, so a circus had come here once too. And then there's the bed. Under these conditions, it's good enough. I need a balmy sleep. Yeah, let's take a little rest. Where? You're where you'll meet your destiny, young man. Come closer. Wait, is there anything else that I can do here? A water bucket? Hello? You came Crowalt to find a lost colony. But this actually is a lot more than an adventure for you. Something that you desired for a long time. This is going to be your first expedition without your master. If you can make it, of course. But you have no idea how weird of a thing you're getting yourself into. He warned you, but to heaven that even he was not expecting this much. How do you know all that? Who are you? There will be enough questions for you to answer in Crowalt. I'd say don't add up to them. Take this cloth, and if you want to take a closer look to your destiny, clean the gravestones. Oh boy, we gotta clean the gravestones. Will my name be on there? Cloth too dry to clean this. There, thank God there's a water bucket. Hey, the guy just disappeared out of nowhere. What's going on? I'm having a hard time working all these out. You know, we got a wet cloth. What's written on the stone? What's that? It says Russ. Oh, we gotta... Okay. Wet it again. Clean that stone. There's another one here and there's another one. Oh, there. Yeah. There were 4 in total. Where's this going? Riley? Russ? Oh, God. No. Will everybody die? I hope not. Dirt. All these people. Oh, my God. What does it say? It's on. Can't really read that. It's not the game, it's my eyes. Right, final one. What's this? What's that? A new stone? Wonder whose name is written on it. Hey, I think it will be you. What do you think? Pretty dang sure it's gotta be you. You? You? Well, you should say me. This can't be real. What's happening? It's impossible. Hey! Come out wherever you are and tell me what's going on here. He's gone, buddy. He is gone. You start sweating. Dear God. Fortunately, it's just a nightmare. The trip must have exhausted me a lot. I hope I can sleep well this time. Are you gonna go back to sleep? You think that's smart? I feel refreshed. Let's get down to business. Well, a new entry has been added to our journal. Can we check the journal? Yeah. Last day in Paris. Cold yet a calm and peaceful night. I'm ready for a new adventure, but I'll definitely miss this city. Santa Maria will be my home in the upcoming days. It'll land to Crowalt only for me. We had pretty rough days in the ocean until now, but there's something titanic about this ship. My first day in the new world. I left everything behind. It excites me, but also scares me. Riley's. Such a lovely place for a town like this. Looks cozy to me so far. Even though I had a terrible nightmare last night, I don't want to think about it too much. Great. But we're going to get down to business next time. So I want to thank you very much for watching Crowalt. And there's also a subtitle. Crowalt, Traces of the Lost Colony. There we go. So thank you very much for watching. And I will see you next time.